Hey, what's happening, guys? You know what time it is. It's your boy Zach, back in the house with another workout video. Here is the full workout description. Feel free to pause the video here, screenshot this screen, take it to the gym with you. If you give this workout a try, let me know how it goes in the comments below. Also, one more announcement. Here is my Instagram handle, Ztphysique. I post every single day. I've really been trying to be super active on my Instagram story, so be sure to go check that out. I've been posting all of my meals, even some of my MyFitnessPal screenshots, as well as working sets of my daily workouts. So on to the workout, guys. This footage is a little bit old. I started with seated overhead press, and I worked my way up to a heavy set of 6 with the 65s, and then I went ahead and busted out a back down set with the 50s for a hard set of 12. After that, I moved on to an over and back press with a barbell. Over and back is 1, and I usually aim to do 10 to 12 per set. I think I was a little bit tired here, so most of the time I was in that 8 to 10 range. And once again, over and back is 1 rep. After that, I moved on to dumbbell lateral raises. I try to bring the dumbbells down to my front pockets, and then I keep my elbows slightly bent, and I go up in the scapular plane, so it's slightly in front of you rather than all the way out to the side. You are stronger in the scapular plane, and also it's safer on your shoulders. Once I got tired, I decided to do alternating reps, as you can see here, and you actually get a really strong contraction through your delts when you do the alternating reps, and even though you're fatigued, you can continue to bust out the reps because your shoulder gets a chance to recover for just a split second as you do the other shoulder. And then right here, this was my final set. I believe I did 25 reps each side, and I did this entire set alternating. So like I said, you are stronger when you do these alternating raises, and honestly, the peak contraction at the top is, in my opinion, better than doing both arms at the same time. So give this a shot if you guys are used to doing both arms at the same time. After that, you guys know this is one of my favorite delt exercises. I kept this in the 12 to 15 rep range. I always try to hit 15 reps for the first few sets, and if it dips down to 12, that's okay. Right here, I just go back and forth, no rest, and then I only rest maybe 30 seconds after doing both arms before I get started again. This is an exercise you don't need to go heavy on. Make sure you're going nice and light and get the reps you need to get to achieve a really nice pump. After that, I moved on to a dumbbell high pull. I would call it a dumbbell upright row, but since I do use some momentum and I jerk the weight just a little bit, I'm going to call it a high pull. For all the form Nazis out there, I kept the sets here 15 to 20 reps, and I think that was either a 30 or a 35-pound dumbbell. I love this exercise. Not only does it hit your lateral delt well, it also smashes the upper traps, which on shoulder day I'm trying to do traps because my back day is already overloaded with lots of rows and pull downs. So it's a good way for me to split out and give some dedicated upper trap work because God knows I need it. So here's a different angle. Once again, you can see there's a little momentum out of the bottom and then driving my elbow up. And you can see my hand's actually slightly higher than my elbow. It's going to be safer on the shoulder. You have some slight external rotation there rather than lots of internal rotation. Most of the time you see guys finish with their elbows higher than their hand. I do the opposite, so my hand ends up higher than my shoulder. And like I said, guys, I love this exercise. For those who follow the channel, you guys know I have left shoulder impingement sometimes, so this allows me to train my shoulders nice and heavy while minimizing my left shoulder pain, which is awesome. And right here, just a little posing, a little flexing. I'm pretty happy right here with my back progress. It's coming along. I feel good about my shoulders as well. So definitely happy with that. After I did some experimentation, I'll usually always opt for dumbbells if I do front raises at all. I don't usually do them because the anterior delts get a lot of work on chest exercises when you're pressing, and they also work on the shoulder presses as well. And they're usually overdeveloped and also overactive on most people, but today I opted to do a little bit of front raises. Now when I do a shoulder only day, since my focus is only on shoulders and I'm not pairing it with any other muscle group, I tend to be able to do more. So if I was to do chest and shoulders, I would definitely not do front raises. I would stick with lots of lateral raises and lots of rear delt work. And right here you can see this would be a high cable rear delt fly. Awesome exercise. Put it high. You could also try it at a medium level, so high being above your head, and then medium would be somewhere around your shoulder to chest level. And then one of my all-time favorite exercises right here, the dumbbell rear delt fly. Try to stay as low as you can for as long as you can, and then as you get tired, use a little momentum. You're going to bring your chest up from the floor and really drive your elbows up towards the ceiling. And then I was pretty goddamn tired by this point, so I went into some cable shrugs. I really like this for constant tension on the way up and the way down. I stepped back a little bit, so the angle is almost, the angle of the cable is moving up and back, so a slight incline as you drive your traps up towards your ears. You can bend your elbows ever so slightly to finish strong at the top. And then I grabbed a couple 45-pound plates and just continued to shrug it out for an ultimate pump right here. Felt really good. So yeah, guys, that's going to be the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed the video, and make sure to have a fun, productive, and most importantly, safe weekend, guys. So until next time, I am out. Take care.